welcome back to my channel, Chilling with the Moose. That's the name of my channel, and the reason I named it Chilling with the Moose is I like to smoke cigars, and my favorite cigar is Chillin' Moose. It's a good cigar. It's made by Foundry. It's a cheap cigar, but it burns really good. The light up is perfect. It's not real strong. It's a smooth smoke, almost 2/3 through it. Then you get a little woodsy taste, but it's a good everyday cigar. I don't smoke them every day, but it's a good cheap everyday cigar, and I really like them. When I discovered them, I started smoking them, and I really enjoy them better than a lot of the expensive cigars. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about my channel. It's just me. I'm not anybody special. I don't know much about YouTube channels, and I'm learning as I go. I plan on taking you to work with me maybe some days and seeing what I do. I'm a director of maintenance in a medical office building. We have about 15 buildings, and I do a lot of maintenance in them. They're 2-story buildings, and we have a couple strip malls, and altogether there's 100 or 120 doctors, dentists. I think we have like 7-8 dentist offices, and a lot of doctors' offices, and there's some lawyers and just some other offices too. But I take care of all of them, and I'm by myself, and I do it. I have some good contractors that help me out, good plumbers and electricians and stuff, and that really take care of me when I need help. But yeah, I can take you there, but there's not a lot I can film a lot of stuff because of the HEPA laws, and so I have to be careful what I do film. But there's some stuff I can film, and so that's a possibility too. But there are a lot of just projects and stuff I do around the house, and other things I'd like to put on here. So back to the Honda. It's a 700. And back here it is, and if you remember, I was removing the carbs, and I said I had to take the motor mounts out. For the simple reason is you have to drop the motor down. In order to drop that motor down, you have to take the exhaust. I had to take all the exhaust, and I did that all in that first video. The motor only drops like 1/4 of an inch. But trust me, that's about what you need. Just that 1/4 of an inch to wiggle them and fight them out. If you didn't drop it down 1/4 of an inch, it's almost impossible to get them out. But I did get the carburetors out, and I tore them down. I cleaned them. Actually, they was in fairly good shape for a motorcycle that's been sitting around for 15 years and not ran. I mean, it wasn't that bad. And but I did find a problem with them. And what it was on here, I can show you. On the float, you have the float, you have the needle valve, and it hooks on the float like so. I don't know if you can see, and it kind of just hangs off that wire off the top of that float. But on both the floats, this wire was underneath, and it wasn't hanging on there. It's supposed to go up around that and hang down in there, so it can it'll go up and down. But it wasn't. So they're filling up with gas, but the gas wasn't letting gas into the carbs. So I'm going to correct that. Everything else is clean. I just got to put the floats back in and put it back together, and I'm going to get it back on the bike and try to get it going. And then that's one thing. I'm not going to show you me. That's why I didn't show you tearing down the carburetors. There's so many other people that are, show carburetors being torn down. So I didn't want to really get into all that, and probably putting this bike back together. I'm going to get the carbs on, and then I'll definitely film trying to fire it up, see if it will fire up for the first time. But and another little project I have here is I got this 4-wheeler, and I just finally got a battery. I got this battery, and a starter solenoid that I got to put on there, and I just burn these solenoids. For some reason, they just burn out. I mean, I don't know why. I went down. I was down in the Honda shop, talked to Honda, and they said, "Oh, well, you know, you got to buy a little more expensive solenoid." But I've spent some good money on solenoids, and they still last like a year and a half, and then they're shot. And some were saying, you know, a bigger solenoid or whatever. But Honda says that I bought the one off of them, and it didn't even last a year. So I just replaced them. I mean, I'm just buying cheap $12 ones now, but no one can give me a reason why these solenoids aren't last. But someone actually told me you got to have a good battery too. If your battery ain't good, and I actually put a brand new starter in the thing. It's an 80. I think it's an 88 Honda 4Trax. It's 4-wheel drive or whatever, but it's old too. But man, it runs. It runs good. Which I got to get this plow off of it because I don't know if you can see it there, but the plow. I only got to plow once this winter, and it's not. You know, I don't think I'm going to be plowing now. It was like 70 degrees the other day, and it was 60 some today. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Work on that bike tomorrow while it's raining, and but I want to show you some of the other things. In my first video, I told you I had a contractor that did my roof and was supposed to do my siding, but he didn't. The siding, he just messed up on the siding. I mean, well, he just, like I said in the video, he wasn't coming to work. He wasn't doing it, and so I just got rid of it. I'm doing it myself, and it turned out all right. But now the foundation, our old siding was green, and our foundation is, and I'm trying to figure out a color to paint it. And I don't know. Here we'll go out and I can show you. See the green. There's a lot of green there, and we thought if we painted it blue, it was just going to be too much blue, the whole side blue. So I was thinking maybe white, or even I'm thinking more of like a bluish gray. Go with like a two-tone. I have the bottom just a little maybe darker gray. But that's something. Hey, if you know, comment and let me know what you think. And we'll see. But I just wanted to show you my view. I'm up on a hill here, and I mean I got a really nice view. I got pictures of rainbows and sunrises and stuff. They're pretty neat. I'll share them with you later on. And but I just wanted to show you that's one of the projects. I got to get my foundation painted, and then I'll come around here another, which that's where my pool goes. And I'm going to get it up this spring here in a month or two. I'll start putting it up. And, but one of my projects here is up here on my porch deck, which it's leaking, which I got to fix. But as you see, I don't have a ceiling on it. And then there's my nice siding I did. But the ceiling, and if you see, these are, I have 2x4s and then 2x6s, and then I have them sistered on. And the reason I did that was I designed this deck. The roof was going to be just like a real lightweight, like a barn roofing. And I ended up putting OSB on it and rolled roofing. And so I had to compensate for the roof, the weight, and so I sistered in, I just sistered in 2x6s every so often. But now I'm uneven if I try to put my vinyl ceiling on. But what I'm thinking of painting the 2x6s that come down white, and then just have my roof, my vinyl up in, and it would look like, so often I would have like a white beam coming down through it. And I don't know if I want to run it sideways or long ways. I haven't have figured that out either. So, hey, if you want to comment and help me out and maybe have a better way to do it, you can let me know. That's another project that I'll probably share with you and do. And here's some more of the house, the siding. I think we did a pretty good job. How I did the electric box and I just boxed it in, as you see, around I just used J-channel and boxed around it so I didn't have to remove the electric box, and then dismounted my internet and stuff. But I did all that, you know, first time. Never really ever did anything like that. Did my up here, the roof, up the chimney and all that. But there's a picture of the front of the house. But we went out without shutters. Let me go back around here. And I think we decided it's better without shutters. What do you think? We had black shutters before. So that's it. And then my shop is green, which I want to get it painted too. So that's just a little tour of some of the stuff I wanted to do. And well, another project I did too. I didn't film it though, which I wished I would have. But I had an old trailer, and I redid it. I put new bearings, new tires, rims, new lights, wiring, and all that. Pressure washed it and cleaned it up, which I think it looks pretty good little trailer now. I gotta do a little bit more work on it. The fender's got some holes in it, and the back, the tailgate, I took off because it's just a lot of weight on the tailgate. That thing's heavy, but it's broke down here. Like I'm gonna put some supports in it and weld some supports across underneath, and then weld that up. I made this bar. It's this aluminum bar, and then I got these just these pins to hold on. It'll pop right over. But I just wanted something on the back that, you know, it'll look pretty good. But that's it. I can show you what these old tires look like on it. These things were, I mean, bald as bald. I mean, they were in bad shape. But I got them off, and the bearings were pretty bad too. So we got new hubs, new bearings, and a little bit of everything. So let's go back inside. They was the exhaust had like a tank in between them. Well, here's the tank, what I was talking about, and it's on the exhaust, and between, and then that's the back passenger. But that thing weighs like 40 pounds. It's so heavy. I don't know what Honda was thinking. I really don't. To make it that way, I don't understand it. But I got them off for now, and hopefully, sit down here. Hopefully it'll. I have to put it back on. I mean, I can put the pipes on and run it, but I still gotta. I'll put it back on because I want the bike original and everything. And that's about it. I just wanted to share that a little bit with you. And hopefully more, I'll get these carbs on and stuff, and I'll maybe add that to this video of maybe getting that thing fired up. And I got to fire this four-wheeler up. It hasn't ran since December, right after Christmas. So I got to get it fired up and running and stuff. So, but thanks for watching. If you like it, you know, give me some comments and what you know I should do with my deck. Any better way to do that, and cut maybe paint colors and kind of paint maybe to use. Now that's chilling. Hey, that's it for now. Till the next one. Hey, give me some comments, thumbs up, and subscribe. Thanks. Bicycle.